his friend, what's his name? Like he made like a time machine, and he brought back his buddy like Stan Lee back. So now they wanted to team up to make a comic book together, just like how they did with like Amazing Spider-Man #1. So they made this character. They wanted to make a character like so powerful enough to take on Sentry and Superman and all the Marvel gods combined.
Don't say it.
His name was Joey.
Bro.
And he was so powerful. He was a beast. He could take on the Hulk with literally a pinky. Like just a pinky on him. He could take him out. And a whole army of Hulks couldn't even withstand the Joey.
See?
Superman actually tried to fight him. He didn't even stand a chance. He tried to use his laser vision. It bounced right back at him.
And it bounced back at him and it melted his face.
Yeah, melted his face. And then Superman tries to swoop him for a punch, but his body's like like vibranium steel, like Thor's hammer stuff, and he couldn't even put a bust. And Joey laughs. He says, "Haha."
He laughed and passed gas.
Yeah, definitely.
and then he said, "Okay." So and then he said, "You're very weak compared to me." So he punched him, and Superman goes flying outside of the galaxy, all the way to Andromeda.
Ooh, way to go, Logan.
And he eventually takes on Sentry, defeats him, like as if without even trying. But then the ultimate came up. He had to defeat Loki. Now that he had power of all the universes, he saw that you were causing trouble. So now you have to fight Loki. So now what Loki does, he has the spear. And, the Loki spear, the Loki staff. And it has all the universes combined into one with all the superheroes' powers and everything. But you were one of a kind. So you could take on. So you went and you took on Loki. It was a bit of like a match for you, but it was nothing crazy. And Loki was so powerful that he cut you in the face. And you actually bleed this time.
Oh.
You were like, what? But you automatically healed it right away, faster than Wolverine. Like, whoosh.
What?
And you said, well, that was very interesting. But then when you were punching him, you started absorbing the superhero's abilities. And then you got Wolverine's claws, shing. And then you went up for the last blow and you went, boom, right in Loki's face. And he comes across and now you are the new king of the universes.
I like it.
Yes. The best story.
Right,
That's good.
my turn.
Yeah.
So, there was this kid who was on TV. This is a fake story. Made up. And everyone was seeing him, but they said that he couldn't talk. But he was cool because he made up his own sign language, and then people natives in the town actually understood him, and he thought it was better than actually speaking. So everyone is hearing about this with this one guy. He's in Africa, so he goes all the way to Africa, a whole bunch of plane trips because bro, he lives in California now, so he goes to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sees him. He's just walking around like an average kid you see on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
So he walk up to him and he goes like this weird thing. He's like, "What?" And then he nods his head like no, because he doesn't understand. He's deaf. So he actually lives in Africa now. So he moved to Africa, and now he's learning his sign language. So he's learning